Hey, what's up, body bags? Sorry about the shitty lighting. It's kind of weird looking outside and making the video look bad. But I wanted to review a movie today that I'd never heard of before I picked it up, and I was like on Grindhouse Video's site under Cult Epics, just seeing what they had available, and I saw it and figured I'd give it a try just based on the cover and the title alone and the director. But this is from Tinto Brass, who's famous for doing Caligula with I can't remember the actor's name off the top of my head. Malcolm McDowell. He did Caligula with him, and Salon Kitty, which was like an erotic Nazi exploitation movie. I think Blue Underground put that out. But I had seen those, and I dug them for what they were. So I was kind of pretty anxious to see this, just because it'd been a while since I've seen those, and this came out in 2002. So this is a pretty recent Tinto Brass movie. But uh, I'm a big fan of Nazi exploitation movies for some reason, so the fact that it was Tinto Brass and him together had me really interested in the movie. But essentially, it's Italy, and right at the start of the Nazi war or whatever, and this woman, she's married to like this high up political guy who's just not pleasing her and doing, she not to her liking really, and she's bored and all that, and she ends up having this affair with this like Nazi general dude, um, who's like really depraved, kind of Caligula like. He, just does all this forbidden stuff, and he's, just a savage pretty much. And she ends up having this huge affair with him, becoming obsessed with him and all that. And it's pretty obvious from the get-go he's just using her for money and power and all that, and actually doesn't really give a shit about her. And that's the general storyline. There's some little tiny twists and turns, a little ending there, but it's, if you've seen Caligula or any of those kind of Salon Kitty, you know what the movie is going for. It's not supposed to be really high art. It's just erotic kind of thrillers, horror movies, exploitation movies. That's pretty much what it is. So it succeeds in that front. The movie is 124 minutes, so, and it didn't feel like a huge drag. It kept me entertained throughout the whole movie. It's not as explicit as Caligula or anything like that. This is where I heard Tinto Brass really wanted to make like a legitimate film. So this is probably the most filmic Tinto Brass movie you'll see. It's not as grimy or exploit or sleazy, I guess is the right word. It's not as sleazy as his previous movies. This Italian girl, Anna Galliana, she does the role really well. She's really attractive for an older woman. She plays it, acting really good and everything. And the Nazi lieutenant, Gabriel Garco, he did a really good job. He played that part really well. No complaints with that. I thought the set design and the outfits were top notch. I really did feel like it was in the 40s Nazi, Italy and all that. And, everything looked really good. The picture quality, as far as the Blu-ray, looked really good. There was some really stunning scenes in like the daylight, looking at the water and stuff. It's really crisp, really good looking. This is based on some novel that a lot of people have tried to adapt into a movie before, because the original title, I guess this is Senso 45, and I guess there was an original Senso that took place in like the whatever the hell, it's colonial times and stuff like that. So I heard it's like a kind of a mix with that. But yeah, the special features this thing has, the making of Black Angel, it's like 25 minutes. It's pretty good. It's an okay special feature. There's a Black Angel promo, which was a pretty interesting promo, theatrical trailer, video gallery, and the motion picture soundtrack, which the soundtrack is amazing. So Cold Epics did a really good job with this. Never heard of it. I just love the fact that I blind bought it and had a good time with it. And it has some replay value in the near future. What I really dig about this is, like, when I was younger, when the IFC channel first came out on TV, they'd play a lot of movies that looked exactly like this, like midnight, late night on the IFC channel. So this movie kind of had me a nostalgic feeling of just those kind of erotic, low budget films you'd see on the IFC channel late at night. So yeah, I'm glad to have it in my collection. Cold Epics did a good job with the transfer. If you're into Nazi exploitation or exploitation in general, or you like Caligula or Salon Kitty or anything, definitely check this out. definitely worthy of more attention. I've heard literally nobody talk about this. I've never seen a review. I've never, like I said, I've never heard of it at all before, just randomly buying it based on the fact Cult Epics released it. So I'll see y'all next week. Peace.